I guess you could say I had a warm-up. Thanks for tuning in to Indian Trace. It's the second try at this. I got cut off for some reason. I had to clear out some memory. You're looking at drills. Some of you have a really great educated eye and you knew immediately. Brooksy and I were talking about sort of a challenge, but not so much a challenge, just getting in and showing some of the stuff we have. I want to give you perspective, though, as you look at these, and I want to show you what I found today. I found a great group over here. We're going to get a close-up in a second. But as you look at the layout of these drills, I want to share this. These 10 pieces are in my display, all I have. And I mean, it's quite a bit. I'm very thankful for it. I don't mean it that way. I mean, in comparison to 850 display quality arrowheads and lance points and what have you, these drills, when it comes to drills, are all that I found. I've given a couple away here or there and sold one, what have you. But I mean, in comparison to those numbers, these 10 to 850 is a huge ratio. So yeah, Brooksy, I mean, these are rare, very rare, and they served a real big purpose. And so anyway, I wanted to highlight those and show those, go around the circle there and show the drills. What happened today? Just a basic day. I went to just a couple places just to check to see if anything was there, and just with the time that I had today, you don't always have big blocks of time, at least I don't. That's a great tip right there. Lots of quartz, and it's all, I don't even hold it up. It's all translucent. A lot of you guys love it when you find the flint that's translucent out there in the Midwest and what have you. This is all translucent, so I don't always hold it up, But of course it's quartz, and it all is. Look at these points, and we'll get rolling right along. You're not going to leave them out there, just great field points and clearly artifacts. That's usually why I'll pick a piece up, is because it's clearly an artifact. That makes it for both a great gift and even a great display. Look at this piece here. Just didn't make the long haul. And then I found a full point, which is right here at Backside Cove. So on and on and on. It's the quartz and the rhyolite you see worked here in eastern North Carolina. And that was a timeout right here. Often that's the case. I don't always just find smoker after smoker. Most of the time I don't. And a lot of you guys understand that. Now let's look at these drills. Unbelievable. Of course I have my quartz in the middle. I'm going to save those. We're going to go right around this circle. This one, for those of you who just tuned in, whatever, I just found the other day. I won't spend a whole lot of time on this. It's a great drill. Great piece from the jump off. And let's move right on to a paddle drill I found in the Bear of Site 5. This is one of the first drills I actually found. And when I found it, I knew it was a drill. I'm still only collected 4 years, maybe 5 years, and so I was so new at collecting. Look at this piece. Nice. Who said drills, right? We sort of said, well, maybe we'll put up a video, a challenge video, what have you. Well, just put up a display video. So many of you have been collecting for so long. Look at this little drill I found this year. It's little, less than an inch. So long. And you have so many great display quality artifacts. I like to see them sort of in context after the years, because these drills all represent, to me, 5 years of collecting. Just recently found that. That was a nice piece. Still is. And look at this. I don't know whether to call it a drill or call it a point. I'm going with a drill. Could be a point. I don't know what they were thinking. Some of us have a better idea than others. I don't have the best idea all the time. I'm not sure. But just the shape of it, it's much bigger and thicker. So, interesting piece from Crosslands. My hands are so red. Just still warm out here in North Carolina, so that's really why my hands are red. I was out there running today, trying to get to place, and picked up a couple pieces, as we mentioned. Nice point right there, though. Here's a piece in rhyolite that I found at Mecca this year. Interesting. it made it through, survived the plows. Anyway, I would love to see, and always do like to see, the display videos to get a context of your collections, big or small, the things that just speak to you the loudest. I did find this in the very beginning of this year. It was just great. I was able to put it on film. For those of you who didn't see it, maybe just put in the search bar drills, Indian trace, and it'll probably come up, the live find. But this is a great piece. Rare. Drills, right? You know, when I started collecting and found a couple here or there, like this is one of the very first ones that I found right here at Beaver Point. Pencil drill out of rhyolite. Couldn't have any idea. I couldn't know how rare they were. You know, just grabbed it and moved forward. But as it turns out, these are rare creatures. And so I appreciate them so much more now. This next drill would have been fantastic. Hole. No doubt, right? Incredible piece still from Crystal Beach. I can't even imagine. That was spectacular when I found it in the mud. But there's more there at Crystal Beach. So whoever made this there, made others. Just so interesting. I don't know if it's a counterweight or what. All I know is it's just a great looking artifact. Unique piece altogether. Had to keep that. And then, to finish off, I got a couple drills in quartz. One I just recently found, and I knew how rare it was this guy. At High Rise, I think it was just this weekend. I mean, I have it on one of my recent videos as the find, but it was just a great piece, still is. And then this I found at the Falcon when it was open. It's in sugar quartz. Must have found it 2 years ago, what have you. Pencil drill, when I still didn't really know if I'd be finding them a lot or what have you. I didn't really get it. And I still don't, being such an early and young collector. But I do know that the drills are rare. And that's all I needed to know to put this up. And so anyway, some of you who just love drills, this video might be for you. Drill crazy. I don't even know what I'll name it. But these are crazy. Thankful for them. And it's all I got. That's a good shot of it. So, when you go out there, I hope you find, I'm just trying to get some good angles. Maybe it'll give me a good picture to get this thing opened up with. I can't even figure out my thumbnail sketches and the pictures that it gives me for opening. But, all in all, I really appreciate you tuning in to Indian Trace. And in terms of tools and drills that they needed for things, right there, that's a good picture. And that right there, that's Indian Trace. Hope you find out there.